Fast After 50, How to Race Strong for the Rest of Your Life. Written by Joe Friel. Narrated by Douglas James. Copyrighted in 2015 by Joe Friel. This audiobook was recorded in arrangement with Velo Press and was produced in the year 2019 by Echo Point Books and Media, LLC, which holds the copyright thereto. All charts and graphs referenced in this audiobook can be found in the Fast After 50 supplementary PDF, which is available in your Audible library. Prologue. I'm 70. There, I've said it. That dreaded birthday arrived shortly after I started writing this book. None of my previous many-candled birthdays, 40, 50, or even 60, got my attention. But 70 did. Somehow 70 seems really old. A lot older than 69. It seemed different enough to me that I had been contemplating the start of my 8th decade of life for the better part of a year. My greatest concern was that it might signal the beginning of the end of my lifelong adventure as a serious athlete. I simply didn't know what to expect. 6 months prior to the big day, I decided to do something about it. I was going to read all of the aging research I could find, to see if I could determine my future as an old athlete. I also wanted to learn what I could do to avoid a big decline in performance. The last time I read the aging research was in the mid-1990s, when I wrote a book titled Cycling Past 50. I was 53 at the time. There wasn't much research on aging available back then, but with the huge baby boom generation entering their 60s starting in 2005 and the impact of their arrival en masse on American life, I found that this picture had changed considerably. In the past 15 years or so, a tremendous amount of research on aging had been done. I read those studies almost daily for the better part of a year. I started seeing interesting patterns in them. And so in the late summer of 2013, only a few months into the project, I decided to write a blog about what I was learning. That turned into 29 posts on the topic of aging, which drew a great deal of positive feedback from readers. You can still find those posts at www.joefrielsblog.com. The tremendous response from older athletes convinced me that I needed to write a book on the topic to reach a bigger audience and tell them what I had learned. As it turned out, my publisher, Velo Press, had been looking for someone to write such a book. You now have on audio my personal birthday present for all.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?